RIP to Jaguar. Really unfortunate time to be a Jaguar owner, and I feel sorry for the people who recently just purchased a Jaguar. So there's that. Yeah. So go woke, go broke. This is the absolute worst time to do this dumb stuff, in my opinion. But hey, I don't know. Maybe they're just trying something new. I guess. I guess they just want to see if it could happen to them too. It will happen. Okay. And that's that. So we're going to get into these clips here. Shout out to the King Squad. We have the best supporters on the platform of YouTube. And I just want to say shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the bomb.com. I appreciate you guys. And be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to get right into this video, and I will get my commentary periodically throughout this video and the rest of the clips we show. More so on the back end, though. Let's go.
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe it, and it's really hard for me to stay composed. Jaguar just presented a new logo, and there's just one thing to say. What the fuck? In all honesty, how could you go from one of the manliest car brands to a Gucci bag? Not even a Gucci bag. It looks like a recycled bag logo, man. And then you have imprisoned the Jaguar. What the hell? In all honesty, this is a predator cat. You were proud of that logo. It's okay to be a man. It's going to be okay. I know the last couple of years have been tough for you because it wasn't okay to be a man. You could have been everything else, but the momentum is shifting. The world is going back to where it's okay to be a man. So I hope you're ready to get those old sketches out, because trust me, nobody's going to buy it. I can't believe this shit.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do this. That was like one of the stupidest decisions you could make, in my personal opinion, as of right now. I mean, like, that woke stuff is like Biden-Harris administration, okay? Anyways, let's get into our next clip here. Shout out to Topherfield. I think that's how you pronounce that. Now is not the time to be doubling down on wokeness, but Jaguar are doing it anyways, is doing it anyway. Yeah. So, my condolences to any Jag owners on my page. Shout out to Topherfield. Let's get right into it.
Wokeness is dying, but it seems that Jaguar never got the memo, because they have just launched one of the most unnecessary and ridiculous rebrands in automotive history. I mean, this is a brand with more heritage than almost any other brand in the automotive world, and this is how they choose to rebrand themselves. No one saw this coming. No one thought that this was necessary. And a lot of people are unhappy, especially anyone that owns Jags already, because they're sitting there looking a lot like this as they think about what's happening to their resale values right now. According to Jaguar, this is the future.
I would hate to own a Jaguar right now.
But I think that Jaguar is about to go extinct. What do you think?
Yep, pretty much, the Jaguar brand is about to be prehistoric with this woke agenda. So let's get into our next clip here. Shout out to Valuetainment, and let's get into some of these comments first. Some people are saying boycott Jaguar. We want cars, not propaganda of sexual preferences and wokeism. And another comment says, how did they go from James Bond to James in bondage? I'm cracking up. That is hilarious. And yeah, I guess somebody else said, this is Jaguar's way of going bankrupt without going bankrupt. Interesting. Oh my gosh, this got it. New Jag gonna be powder blue with light pink interior and rainbow brake. Yo, new Jag gonna be powder blue with light pink interior and rainbow brake lights that blows bubbles when you hit 70 miles per hour. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I am cracking up. That is too funny. They said the new Jaguar is going to have powder blue with light pink interior and rainbow brake lights that blows bubbles out of it. Oh my gosh. This is very unfortunate. Shout out to Valuetainment. Let's get into this clip here.
I'm not trying to sell you any cars, but, this commercial may make you return your car if you own one of these. Here's Jaguar, okay? This is Jaguar's attempt of trying to do the Apple's commercial in 1984, which I'll show it to you, except it's got a little twist to it. Go ahead and play this clip, Rob.
Oh, my God.
fair use. I don't know if this is gonna be like copyright. I'm gonna just mute this. But you can pretty much see it. I'll just narrate through it, but you can see it. Like, what is this? I mean, how does this promote fast sports cars that are just fun and exciting to drive and strong and all, a strong presence and all that kind of stuff? And, I'm not getting those vibes. I'm getting Pride Month vibes. So there's that.
Twitter account. No. They post this. You know what Elon asks? What do you sell? Elon asks, what do you sell? Oh. They said, we sell cars. Would you like to come and check one of them out? Can you see if the comments there? What did it say? Do you sell cars? They said, yes. We'd love to show you. Join us for a cuppa in Miami on December 2nd.
We should go.
Warmest regards.
Oh.
Look at this. Like,
for
what?
Cuppa?
I guess it's gotten to that point. You got to ask the car manufacturers, like Jaguar, do you sell cars or Skittles? I mean, what are you selling? Like, I mean, I'm not going to continue. The wokeism on this platform is crazy, so I got to watch what I say. But
what does that mean for a couple?
But by the way, now, Rob, can you play the 1984 Apple commercial? And then look, when they say copy nothing, you copied Apple. Go to 1984 Apple commercial. If you have it, it should pop up right off the bat.
Apple Jackson.
Type in commercial. If you right there. If you go to, I think it's down one. Yeah, watch this. This is Apple's commercial.
No, that's a Fortnite parody.
Okay, so Rob, go back and just type in commercial if you can.
YouTube.
Just type in commercial, and it'll come up. And it should be, well, then you have to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube to find it, because I'll try to find it on YouTube and send it to you. If you go to YouTube, type it up, it'll come up instantly.
What a weird commercial.
But watch, when you see Apple's, you'll see this similarity. See if that's the one right there, third one. Watch this, folks. Go ahead, watch this.
The first glorious anniversary of the information purification directives.
Fair use. They might try to copyright me, so we're just gonna mute it, but we'll just play right through it. Wow, that looks pretty wild.
Where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of a...
I don't know what's going on here. There's like a chick running with a hammer, and everybody's like a brainless, just zombies. And it's like MK Ultra mind control going on. What is happening here? What is this?
Our enemies shall talk themselves to death.
And that's the
Oh man, they were like reciting the Winter Soldier words. What the heck? What is this? Oh no.
Apple Computer will introduce Mac.
You'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984. Oh no. Oh, that's what they mean.
I'm interested in that.
Right. So the point is, Jaguar tried to duplicate that, except the LGBTQ version of it.
1,000%.
Assuming, think about the profile. Rob, can you go up there? I'm actually curious, because they're not dummies. Go to Google and type in, what is the profile of a Jaguar driver?
Yeah.
Okay?
Old,
who is, when you think about a Jaguar driver, is often described as a successful, sophisticated individual with a taste of luxury, value, performance, and style, typically well-educated and likely to be professional position with a higher income, seeking a car that reflects their status and appreciation for refined driving dynamics, essentially someone who appreciates both the power and elegance of the Jaguar brand. Do you think that commercial did a good job speaking to these guys?
It's not even close.
That's the
Absolutely not.
question.
Not even close.
I mean, if I'm that guy, I'm like, wait, do you realize right now? Watch, let me tell you what happens. If right now, say we work together, we're a broker at Goldman.
Yeah.
We're working at JP Morgan Chase. We're working at any place that we're in sales, executives, whatever we're doing. I pull up, 7:30, I see you pull up. I pull up in a Tesla, whatever. You pull up in a Jaguar. After I saw the commercial yesterday, I'm be like, Adam, when are you returning that car, bro? You sure you want to drive a Jaguar? And the look on your face is like, yeah, bro. I mean, listen, what was that? That's not me. My uncle always bought a Jaguar.
Oh, yeah.
You know who he was? He was a badass businessman. He is sitting there in his grave saying, what the hell happened to the old Jaguar brand? Isn't Jaguar, who do you think about when you think about Jaguar? Actors, what movies was Jaguar in? By the way, I think one of the most expensive cars, like old cars to buy, is a Jaguar. Mm-hmm. Tom, what do you think about this?
Jaguar is come and gone for me. They're currently part of Land Rover. They had a chapter. They were actually owned by Ford. They had a chapter. They were owned by, I think it was Tata. And once upon a time, there was this essence of Jaguar, like you would see Sean Connery and XJ and the ancient and everything about it. It was a beautiful car. It was art. It was never known as being terribly reliable. It never really became a supercar. It never got to that level. And then it got passed around. The brand got, again, bought by Ford, bought by Tata. And now it's like, I don't know what it stands for. And with this commercial, I don't understand the positioning. I know they're part of Land Rover, but that's all I know. And I don't understand this positioning. I don't understand where they fit between Mercedes and BMW and McLaren in terms of, higher end cars. I don't understand. I don't know where they fit. And it's confusing to me. So that's what I would say. It's confusing. So what you have is a lot of money, corporate marketers that went out and got an ad agency, and they all sat in a room together and they talked themselves into believing that this is where they're taking the brand. And you know what? I don't know. There used to be a joke. There used to be this joke about Jaguar. You know why Jaguar never made a personal computer? After 5 years of research, they couldn't figure out a way to make it leak oil, because Jaguars were known for leaking oil and being terribly semi-reliable, but really...
Even with that, check this out, Tom. Rob, pull up the link I just sent you. What is the most expensive Jaguar ever sold? You ready? Watch this here. Watch this here. Zoom in, Rob, if you could, and close that. Watch this. Okay? Zoom in out the top. This is the most expensive Jaguar ever sold at an auction. Look how sick that looks. What do you think it sold for? Don't go down. What do you think it sold for?
$3 million. Okay,
go lower. Go lower. No, stay right up top. Okay. Wow. One of only 4 asked. No, go up top. Is that what it says? Mercedes.
What?
Go a little lower to see where it says the Jaguar. Aston Martin. Jaguar models have cracked just over 20, and a couple of Jaguar models have cracked 10 million barrier. 1957 XKSS went for over 13.2 million last year. Watch this, Vinny. Look at that. And the most expensive Jaguar ever, a 1955 D-Type, sold for $22 million.
Wow.
In 2016. 8 years ago.
Wow.
It's probably a $30 to $40 million car today in auction.
Wow.
Think about that, right? And they produce a commercial like that? Seriously? It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't know what they're all about. I don't know.
And so because I tried looking it up, who's in charge of their? So I guess Spark 44 is an agency management serving as an in-house creative agency for Land Rover 2021 and Jaguar. But I think Accenture, ACCNTURE, I think that that's the company that would be who sits in a meeting and goes, you know what? And because you know what that means? The head, the CEO of Jaguar, correct?
No, there's a corporate joke around corporate marketing, and it goes like this. When it comes to corporate marketing, nobody is as dumb as all of us. Meaning that when you get us all collective in a room and you get us all thinking about it and you get us all doing this, we can talk, as they say, to err is human, but to really F up, you need a committee. Right? And that's what you see here. I think this is a gross failure of marketing leadership for a brand that's trying to find its future. That's my close.
PBD, this is going to be shocking, but one of the last cars I've ever had and owned was a Jaguar.
Really?
This was...
Well, no, that makes sense.
No,
after seeing that commercial...
No, this was before I transitioned to a man. We all know that. Yeah. We all know what happened right there. But... it was one of Rob. I sent you a picture of what it looked like. It was one of those old school, white, and it had a beige convertible top down. It was kind of like this.
You owned one of those?
So it was Adrian's car, and then we swapped cars when he moved to become a correspondent in about reinventing yourself.
You certainly did.
There's no way you bought a car.
No, well, I didn't say buy the car. I said had the car. Relax. This was in 2004. This was 20 years ago. But you're talking about reinventing yourself. Jaguar's trying to reinvent themselves. They're calling it basically Bud Light 2.0.
Yeah.
What happened to the CMO of Bud Light? What after that whole...
Jaguar's out here with a death wish. Why would you do that to yourself? They're just intentionally sabotaging their brand. Whoever they just put in charge needs to be fired immediately because it doesn't get better from here. I don't know what prosperity that they think they're going to accumulate from this. It is 0 to none. It's just negative. Okay, they're gonna dive right into the negatives. nothing of what they just promoted and advertised matches who they sell to. All right, it doesn't line up. So again, where is the common sense and the logic and the rationale and all that kind of stuff? Where is that in this? All right, it just doesn't add up. I guess they just don't like money. They're just making so much money. They're just tired of making money. Dad, I'm tired of seeing all these checks. Sheesh. Can you stop flooding my bank account with money? That's what Jaguar is saying when they drop that ad. Dag, please stop sending me money. All right, that's what they're saying.
Debacle. I think
what happened to the VP of marketing?
VP of marketing,
fired.
what it was?
They wrote the rainbow flag behind it.
So they went woke. Now they're going to go broke. And it's funny. It's almost like they didn't see anything that happened to Bud Light. It's almost like, oh yeah, you think Bud Light did a good job? Yeah. Hold my beer, Jaguar. Yeah. Bingo.
But here's the thing. And I still don't know, what does the car look like? It's the 2024. I'm 2025. Can we see the car? At least put it on a t-shirt. Like, I want to know is what consumer right now is like,
maybe
weird
their
gay guy.
maybe their position is they're just going to come out with the woke mobile.
Tom, I don't care what position you like.
Tom,
all
you
I
in
care
this
about
bent over position.
When it comes onto business, my only interest is, why would you make a ad like this? I don't need to know your position. Why would you make an ad like this for a car?
Whatever it might be, on
Who
your
cares?
back, bent over.
I'm not. That's none of my business. They said, don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask.
I'm looking at some of these cars. You just some of the directions we go to completely throws me off with these stories. But
I'm
anyways,
gonna find you this picture, Pat.
Yeah. So, but the question I was going to ask was this: Tom, you're pretty good with this game. Vinny, you're pretty good with this game. All right, be honest, folks. If you're watching this, what can you see Adam driving? You know how you look at certain people and you say you'd look good in an XYZ car. What would Adam look good in? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking maybe a Mini Cooper, like from Italian Job.
Yeah.
What would Adam look good in?
1980 Volkswagen Rabbit convertible.
That's pretty high end.
Remember those?
Yeah, of course I do. What do you think Adam would look good in?
Like a lime green bug beetle. You know the newer the ones.
Rob thinks Subaru. Rob went straight to Subaru.
No, he's not a Subaru.
Gay friendly cars is Subaru number 1.
Rob went there, but I'm actually being serious because I can tell you what I can see him in. What do you see him in? What can you see Adam? He pulls up.
What you got for
me?
I'm in the market for a car.
Because I'm thinking Miami water kind of. I think like a nice Range Rover for like the new one, like a sport.
No, that's
something
not
nice, something
Miami.
chill.
Okay.
Not Miami. Meaning when it rains, it's going to be
he's
going to be flooded.
What do you see Adam in car wise?
I see him in the BMW i3 electric.
Ooh,
because it's very, very cosmopolitan, very Miami.
What are you thinking?
To be honest with you, this is going to sound weird, but I actually see Adam in like an older, convertible, classy car.
James Bond
pulls up, It's kind of weird, Tom, that recommendation.
I know, that's kind of Miami, though.
No,
it's
but
Miami.
I see Adam driving driving one of
What is this? Just, what is this?
Those.
Like, what in the iRobot?
Older, Chevrolet convertible, but an older model.
Nice. Yes.
Not a new one.
Really?
I see something like that. Corvette convertible. Anyways.
Like a classic vintage top down
67
nice
Impala convertible.
Like
67
big back seat. You know what I'm talking about?
Even this guy here, we are excited about the Christmas season being here. The former presidential candidate that was running, Kamala, said the following thing about Christmas, and I want to tell you what happened with this hat here. Rob, play this clip.
How dare we speak Merry Christmas?
Oh, my God.
How dare we?
Wow.
Well, guess what? We're saying Merry Christmas again.
My bad, I have my mic muted, but they're definitely going to try to copyright me for that. So we're going to just mute this part, and yeah. So they're pretty much done here. They're just advertising. So shout out to Valuetainment. Yeah, I don't know what Jaguar is doing, and I really can't believe that they're still doing this. Someone said, as someone who works for JLR, I'm assuming Jaguar, I don't know what the LR stands for, they said this is embarrassing. Yeah, I would be embarrassed too if I worked for Jaguar and they just pulled this nonsense. So yeah, wow, that Apple commercial is pretty creepy. I mean, the fact that they have a half-eaten apple on the back of the iPhone is pretty creepy to me in general. Somebody said, I'm not trying to sell you any cars, quote unquote. And then neither is Jaguar, apparently. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. Make it make sense. So that's that, you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Okay, let me know how you are feeling about the Jaguar commercial. Do you think this is a step in the right direction, or this is the death of their financial future? Let me know. Comment down below, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who left a positive comment, sharing these videos, subscribes to the channel, likes these videos, donates to the channel, keeps me updated in the emails. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the King Squad family, and the King Squad Elites. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.